Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. We are back trying some things. I don't know what is it doing? Okay, it's stable. Yeah, I figured we'd get back work on the Albatross. You guys like this so much, so let's see if we can start swapping some engines and getting some stuff done. And yeah, hopefully we can get this thing to work. I'm having less hope every single day, but let's get started. All right, so this is our original here. This is the one that we actually have. It works. This one works. This one works on planet. This one works doing all the missions. We have no problem with this other than this getting all the way to the moon. We just run out of fuel. So we're gonna have to do some swapping of engines today. I've got some bigger engines. We're gonna try and put those on. I'm gonna see what I can do with those, and yeah, then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and grab this. All right, so I'm gonna start working on getting those bigger engines in. I'm not gonna take you long. It's just gonna be a lot of node connecting and a lot of copy and pasting. So that's kind of boring. So we're gonna go ahead and just swap over to somewhere where I've already gotten these things kind of connected up, and then we'll start testing out. Okay, bigger engines are on. Yeah, I'm not so sure about these, you guys. I'm not so sure. How low to the ground are we? We're all the way down. Let's spawn this in. Oh my God, it sinks like a brick, you guys. It sinks like a brick. Is that gonna lift us up, or is that, it's literally that? Okay. So those have the strength to lift us up, but the tracks do not. Okay. And as that goes down, yeah, those tracks just can't hold the weight. Interesting. Okay, let's get through here. If I can remember how to jump through here. Oh, yeah, I thought I deleted all that. Okay, interesting. All right, let's get up top here. All right, we'll get the power turned on here. It should be good. Get to the front and hope this works. All right, I'm hearing them spool up. That's good. Okay, boost them. All right, we've got power. Okay, we are hovering. We are hovering. That's good. Okay, what kind of controls do I have? All right, let's see. Flight test. Wow, this thing is jumpy. Super jumpy. Super jumpy. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Is that all I can go forward? Come on, pull up. Pull up. Come on. No. Come on, go forward. All right, we're setting down on the ground. What? Gear ratios, maybe? All right, piddled around with the gearboxes. Let's see if we got any difference from this. All right, get our power back on. Let's get to the front. Feels really weird because everything's leaning forward. All right, crank back up. I'm not having a lot of faith in this, you guys. I really am not. It's putting it together. It feels like it wants to work. Yeah, I mean, we've got the power here. I just don't understand why we don't have forward power. Okay, we're moving a little bit. Let's get these legs out of the way. I don't understand why I can't go any faster than this. Okay, and my LFRs don't work. Okay, whoops, wait, here we go. We're falling. All right, that was a nice little set down. Why is this? I'm not sure, you guys. So here's the dilemma I have. I started building this before space came out, thinking that space was going to be one way, and it was a totally different way. Now that we have space, and I've been able to mess with it for about over a month now, and been able to use this as a test platform, I know what works and what doesn't work, and this does not work. It's not working, you guys. So I'm not sure what to do here. I'm gonna keep tweaking with this. I'm gonna keep messing with this a little bit, but this project is definitely going on the back burner, you guys. It's just, I've got to learn some more stuff before I can come back and fix something that is broken. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I really want to fix this for you guys. You guys have really loved this, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I want you guys to have this. This is one of my coolest builds ever. Worst case scenario is we go back to our smaller jet engines, and I just give you that copy, and you guys have a copy that you can use in atmosphere to do all your missions. It'll carry cargo. It'll carry a bunch of people. You can zip around the world really fast. So maybe that's what we work on. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments. I really want to get this working, but I feel like the more I add to it, we're kind of in this mathematical equation now where we need more fuel. So we add more fuel, that adds more weight, which means we need more fuel to push that weight around. You see what I'm saying? So we're kind of struggling here, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I really want to finish this, you guys. I really want to finish this because I love this build. I love the Albatross, and it's breaking my heart that I can't get any of this done. So yeah, I don't know what to do. All right, you guys, it is the next day. I've been working all day on this. I'm not gonna turn around yet because I want to talk to you about it. I've been working with my buddy Mad Mike. He's really good at this game, has over 10,000 hours. I'll also leave a link down to Mike's channels down below if you guys want to check it out. If you guys want to learn a lot of stuff about Stormworks, this is the guy to go talk to. This is the guy that's going to give you that information. So we spent all day talking about fluids, experimenting and building, and he was showing him a bunch of his rockets and things that he had done, and we basically dissected a whole bunch of his builds and rebuilt. I'm gonna dub this the Albatross 2. I don't know, you guys can come up with another name here. I haven't got a shell to it, but what we do have is the inner structure, and I can show you what we've done here. So yeah, it's not the prettiest, but as you can see, we have a nicer, cleaner package here. So what we've got is we've got our jet engine here. We've got 4 turbines, which come into an exhaust, as well as we got our liquid fuel on the sides here. We've got our RCS pipe through, a little bit of rudder control. On top, we've got our two props. That's going to give us our hover mode here. This comes up to another turbine, which uses our pusher fan, which gives us extra speed. We've got hydrogen in the back here, and we've only got 1 oxygen tank. So the math that we've been doing is really wrong. It's like a 2 to 1. So you need 2 hydrogen tanks for every 1 oxygen tank. And I think you'll still end up with a little bit of oxygen left over. I think that was the way the math was set up. And I think that's what we were getting with our experiments here, is we had a little bit of O2 left over. So you could actually have a couple small extra tanks of hydrogen if you needed. Coming in here, we've got our RCS tanks. On the Albatross, we had 4 of these, and I didn't even get anywhere near running out, so I don't think we'll need any more than just 2 on here. And yeah, it looks like a really weird platform, but I was trying to just basically build an engine that could, 1, fly me around the planet, do what I wanted to do. This is supposed to be an all-in-one again. This is a single stage takeoff, single whatever. This thing is going to be used for everything in game. So let's go ahead and hop in the seat here, and let's get cranked up. Should get good to go, and we can cover all this with a nice pretty shell. I've got a nice bunch of room here that we can put a bunch of seats. We do have to carry 13 people now in game. That's the biggest mission that I've seen. So if I can get in there and get 13 seats, that would be amazing. But as you can see, we are already hovering. I've got a little bit. Oh, this didn't happen yesterday. Awesome. All right, let's try this again. I love how this game changes from one day to the next. Isn't that awesome? All right, let's watch our RPS on our props here. Let's see if it gets too crazy. Okay, it does jump up into the 40s. That's okay. I don't know why it went super wonky there. That was really weird. Yeah, I've got no problems now. Look, we're good. Okay, so that was just initial Stormworks trying to screw with us here. All right, so this is the idea. We're going to come up with something that works with this platform. We'll have the ability to hover, so that means we can go anywhere in the world and land. I've got forward speed. So as you can see, we can fast travel. I say fast travel. It's not really fast traveling, but we are traveling fast here. Just on low speed here, we're doing 300 something miles an hour, almost 600 kph. Let's full throttle this thing, and we'll see what it can do. All right, we are full throttled at what I want to call full throttle here. We're doing 522 miles an hour and 840 kph. Now that's at this altitude. So if we actually climb, you'll see that I guess the air in Stormworks gets thinner, so we actually can increase speed at higher altitudes, which is really nice. So we're just going to do some climbing. We can get ourselves all the way up into the 1000 kph, which is really cool, but that's not what we're doing. So I'm going to turn this gyro off. Let's go ahead and get vertical here, and let's see if we can actually get this thing into outer space. Oh, I'm going to freeze, so I'm going to take player damage off here, just for the sake of testing this today. And it seems like we're doing pretty good here. We are... lunar approach is 300 and something meters a second, so we've got some good speed here, and we are staying pretty level. I'm gonna tilt over to the side just a little bit so that we're going more east. That should help us from flipping over and rolling and going crazy. So we're just gonna sit here, and we're gonna take it to space. We're pretty close, so shouldn't be any moment now. We should be leaving atmosphere, and then we can swap over to our LFRs, and let's see how far we can actually get with the fuel that we have now. All right, I'm starting to see the horizon here a little bit. Let's look at our speed. As soon as this starts dropping, okay, this is dropping. I want to wait till we get to about 300 meters a second, and then we will kick on our LFRs. All right, getting close here, and here we go. Let's LFRs. We'll bring our jets down. I am going to leave the jets running as long as they'll run, and what this is going to do is give us a kind of a smoke trail that we can actually follow. So once we start bouncing around in outer space, this will actually give us an idea of our trajectory, which is kind of nice. It kind of helps. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and change some light here on the subject. There we go. Now we have our moon. And I'm noticing that I don't have any roll yet. I didn't hook up my RCS, unfortunately. So I don't have any roll controls there. I do have pitch, I do have yaw, so we can continue to aim here at the moon. But guys, this thing is going. What's our speed like? 502, so we can actually back up on this. Let's take this down to 0.05. And we'll just pump a little bit of fuel through that. And we'll see what we're doing here. We're holding at 501. If I can get a little slower here, just so we can get our fuel efficiency right. All right, I had to come down to 0.38 for this thing to kick under 500. But you can see we're just on the cusp of 499 to 500, so that's right at the edge of fuel efficiency for these rockets. But yeah, we're headed to the moon, you guys. We're hauling butt. And according to our horizontal speed, we're not moving left and right and up and down a whole lot, so we are actually taking a pretty straight trajectory here, which is really nice. That's what I was hoping for out of this. I was trying to build everything as symmetrical as I can. That's why I've got these weird blocks on top. That all matches the weight of those blocks that are holding the wheels and the wheels themselves, so everything is super balanced. Super balanced. The only thing I don't have balancing for is the props and the pipes that I run on the top and bottom, but you know, we can balance some of that out with a weight block or two. But yeah, we're still headed to the moon, so I'm probably gonna pass a little time here since we are actually going. I want to see how far we can actually get with this thing. And yeah, so let's maybe we'll time lapse, maybe we'll do something, I don't know, maybe it'll be a nice little swipe across the screen and we'll be there. Well, all right, you guys, I think we're actually here. We are actually being pulled in by the moon here. I can go ahead and I can kill this. We've got, yeah, we're being sucked in by the gravity of the actual the moon now. I'm gonna go ahead and put vehicle damage off. I know we're gonna hit this pretty hard and we're gonna bounce pretty hard. Oh, there's the ground now. I want this to bounce and I want to see actually how much fuel we have and if we could actually make the return trip with what we have on board. I have no control, so this is going to be a very violent landing. We're probably going to stick to the ground here. But yeah, we made it to the moon. This is super cool. So if my RCS was working, we could flip around. I could use the boosters to actually slow ourselves down. We're going way fast. How fast are we going? 500 something meters a second. Yeah, this is super fast. This is might even go through the moon. We'll see. Come on, hold me still. Perfect. Stay here. Come on. Come on. Just stay on the moon. Come on. Set yourself down. This will be perfect. This will be perfect. Come on, stop rolling. Stop rolling. There you go. Hey, come on. Come on. Stay still. I will take that. Perfect. Cool. So we actually made it to the moon here. Let's check these. Oh my gosh, things are so loud. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let's turn that off. Woo, that is loud. All right, so I'm gonna let that spool down just so I can actually hear myself think. Okay, I can hear myself think. Let's look at what we got as far as tank contents. 945, and it has a capacity of 3.5. So I don't know. So there was a point there where it took a little longer because I was skirting the wall of the so-called like the tube that gets us to space. So at one point I was kind of stuck on the wall there, and I think that burned a lot more of our fuel. I don't know if we have enough for the return home. Yeah, if we burned way more than we needed, but I mean, we've still got quite a bit. So honestly, I think we might be able to say get off the moon's surface, and if we could get back into say the 300,000 range and maybe get past that a little bit, we could start getting pulled by the Earth's gravity and actually make it home. But for a first test and actually to land here on the moon, I will say that is a success. It'd be nice to get some of this RCS working. I've got plenty of air here, so I'm gonna be working on that next. I'm gonna work on getting maybe the landing gear to fold up so that goes out of the way. And then of course we'll be adding some avionics, some body build, some things like that, other things we need, equipment and stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys are excited about this, let me know down in the comments. Throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I don't want to quit the Albatross, but the Albatross has so many problems right now that I'm just struggling. So I want to work on something that actually can get to the moon and get back. Now, for a first trip, I say this is not bad. I think we need to get some more equipment in here, understand how to control ourselves through space. Maybe if I actually had some roll on here, I could control it a little better through the tube, and yeah, we could get there and back with no problems. But yeah, guys, thanks so much. I appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one.